Grüezi again. You know, I'm absolutely crazy about Swiss firearms, and today I'm diving back into one of my all-time favorites, the B&T GHM 9. The Grasshopper Mouse has quickly become my favorite go-to fun range firearm. As of today, it has shot over 2000 rounds and it's time for an update. Spoiler, this is my trusted companion I can always count on for a good time. Seriously, this thing is a blast. In this video, I'm giving you the lowdown on what I absolutely love and what leaves me wanting more. Let's get started with the fact that every time I bring my GHM out to the range, it's like a little adventure. The sky is blue, I'm holding my GHM, and it's pure quality time. The recoil feels like this little mouse would give me a high five each round I fire. It's smooth, it feels like it was crafted by wizards who specialize in fun, the perfect fun PCC. Every trigger pull, a chance to unwind and take some time for myself. It's perfectly balanced, as all things should be. The ergonomics are so on point. But beyond the mechanics and the numbers, it is raw, unfiltered joy that makes it special. It's not about being tactical, it's about the light and excitement the GHM brings to a day at the range. You can almost hear it shouting, "Let's make some noise!" Also, check this out. I've installed a 39mm riser for the aim point. It might not sound like much for us Europeans, but it makes a difference in how I hold the firearm. It's very comfortable for getting those shots. Something I never understood why American shooters do it until someone on Reddit suggested I try it out. I'm glad I did, because having a higher mounted optic gives me a solid posture while shooting. Thank you, random internet stranger. Some friends from the club are now asking why I set up the American way, but I can see the reason now. Okay. Seriously, this is so much more comfortable. Thanks again to that random internet stranger for the suggestion. Now, the newer GHMs do not come with that practical magazine loader you might have seen in older reviews here on YouTube. But don't worry, I've got a couple of those from the older B&T firearms that I sold to make room for newer ones, like this GHM in that eye-catching FDE finish. It's a little helper that makes the overall experience more enjoyable, since my Excel hands are not capable of handling those sharp angles. Keep in mind that transporting loaded firearms or magazines in Switzerland is strictly prohibited for private individuals. So we have to get a bit creative to enhance the shooter's experience at the range. There is more to love about the GHM and the APC family from B&T. The hydraulic buffer system significantly reduces recoil, making it feel closer to shooting an MP5. And trust me, I owned one. Select fire. A hydraulic buffer means you get a smooth shooting experience without the heavy kickback usually associated with blowback systems. It kicks but as a shooter, it's more like a high five. This system is practically maintenance-free and designed to last, tested successfully with over 100,000 rounds at the B&T R&D factory, and confirmed in 2024 by B&T at the reseller event with an APC-9 counting 150,000 rounds.
All right, Chase from Max Arms. Tell us about this gun, Sebastian.
It was a rental gun on a range, had 150,000 rounds. The one thing people ask about the hydraulic buffer inside, it was still operational, still sealed, the oil was still...
And what parts were replaced, do you remember?
The disconnector and the spring, I think.
Oh, only 2 parts, 150,000 rounds.
Another highlight is the design. It can be customized with different barrel length and features Picatinny rails on the top and the bottom, along with M-LOK on the side. And let's not forget the little touch that makes it special. A unique engraving of a grasshopper mouse eating a scorpion. A fan nod to its name and a jab at its competitors. I also like the lightweight design for easy handling, making it a favorite at the range, wherever for target shooting or just having a blast with friends. So there you have it, my personal experience. However, there is one last point I want to address to all of you. And those are the things I don't like about the GHM. First is the color I ordered. It simply always looks dirty after shooting, no matter how much time I invest in cleaning. Second, the fact that the barrel protection comes loose while shooting. I once had the issue where I was not able to remove the Tri-Lock suppressor because the barrel protection came loose and pressed against the suppressor. I was unable to press the suppressor to the firearm to release it. Since then, I always take it off for shooting. Just ignore that threaded barrel if you don't need it. It does not scream tactical operator! It's the cheapest entry-level B&T, at least where I live in Switzerland. And despite being an entry-level B&T, you get the same quality than on the APC. The choice between the GHM and the APC may come down to personal preference and specific needs. If you prioritize a non-reciprocating charging handle, a single and captive recoil spring and a higher rail, the APC might be worth the extra investment. And no, I don't see why the APC is 1,000 Swiss francs better than the GHM. However, if you're looking for an excellent entry-level B&T firearm that delivers outstanding quality and performance, the GHM is an exceptional choice that won't disappoint. Maybe one day I will do a video comparing the GHM and APC, but for now, let's sum it up for you. The GHM offers a perfect blend of fun, functionality and precision. Its modular design, top-notch build quality and enjoyable shooting experience make it a standout choice for anyone looking to add a high-quality PCC to their collection. Ow! Before I end the video, allow me to give you some advice. Invest in lasting relationships and stay true to your values, but don't be afraid to innovate and change. Until next time, gut Schuss.